Well, good morning, everyone in YouTube world. Before I get started in today's video, I want to do some house cleaning, just kind of go over a couple things. First of all, I got to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. The last video I posted, the video where Perry and I rode our bikes down to Lake Monroe and checked on his boat down there. I don't know where that was shared. I didn't do anything special to it as far as tagging it or anything, but wow, that thing blew up. It's well over 17,000 views at this point within the first week of when it was posted. Typically, if I post a video, it might have 1,000 to 1,500 views after a week. This one's got, like I said, over 17,000. And I gained something like 300 subscribers in 5 or 6 days or something like that. So thank you for everybody who watched the video, who chose to pick the click on the subscribe button. I certainly do appreciate that. I hope you like the channel. It's just me tinkering with my bikes, and you're just kind of following along with my day-to-day life. So anyway, thank you. So today I'm going to go out on a little bit of a ride on the Moab bike. I try and host a ride once a year, and the last couple of years it's been in the spring, and this year it's in the spring also. It's just in a few days. Actually, it's this coming weekend is my spring ride 2025. So I'm going to take the bike out today and just kind of go one last trip of the route we're going to take, just to make sure that everything, I don't run into any closed roads or anything like that. So I've actually got some people who are going to ride with me. I got 3 other riders. I've got a guy here local, here in the little town that I live in, although we live on the opposite sides of town, outside of town. Neither one of us live in town, but we live about equal distance out of town, but on opposite sides. You don't care, I know. Brian, he's going to ride with me. And then I've got a gal who is a YouTuber from closer down to Bloomington. She's going to come up. Some of you may know her, Marci Junebug, or her channel might be Junk in This Truck. I'll put a link to her YouTube channel. I'm not sure if she's going to film today or anything, get any kind of footage, but you might see her in the video. And then lastly is a long time friend of mine. We've known each other since early elementary school. My buddy Dan, he just recently picked up a Honda CT90, and he's going to be riding it in the spring ride. And he's never, it's fairly new acquisition to him. We need to make sure it's going to make 100 miles. So today's the day we're going to check that out. So I'll pick you guys up when they all start showing up and we go head out. But again, thank you for following along and watching the channel, clicking the subscribe button, everything you do. Certainly do appreciate it. Something that the 3 riders who are going with me today, I'm guessing they don't know it, but today is the last day of my 50s. Yep, tomorrow I turn 60 years old. So, boy, it catches up with you fast, guys. I know some of you are past 60, and you know exactly how I'm feeling, but it is what it is. I don't feel too bad for 60. But I certainly appreciate these guys going to ride with me on my last day of my 50s. So Brian's the first guy to show up today, and he has a Ice Bear Champion. This is one of the new ones, Brian?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got it all outfitted, and looks like he's got spare fuel. I love the little thing you got up there on the dash. Is that like a GPS type of thing?
Yeah, Mike, I've ridden a couple times and I've gotten out into the woods or out into the country sitting in my truck, so I just rewired it so I could plug it into that thing you had told me about with the voltage regulator. So
okay,
so it worked out a lot better.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, yeah, you got one of the little USB plugs. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. So all right, I'm
out in the country lost.
Yep. Hey, we might need that today. I don't know if I might not know where I'm going.
Well, I'm following you, so we'll both be in that boat.
All right. I'm gonna help Brian get his bike unloaded. Awesome. So this is my buddy Dan. Dan's got a CT90, fairly new purchase for him. So we're gonna just be a good shakedown ride. And some of you might know Marci, and then that's Mama Warner. You all know Mama Warner. She stopped by. But Marci's gonna ride my Amigo. I'll be on the Moab bike. Dan on his CT90 and Brian on his Ice Bear Champion. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah. Hey, didn't you have a bug in high school? Didn't you have a bug in high school?
Yeah.
What?
I saw that blue one when we came through here.
Yeah. Dan had, was yours similar color?
No, I had a beige.
Beige. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you our beetle when we get stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks like it's been sitting a while.
It looks like it's been there for a while.
You want to put it in my backpack?
I got a couple of extra bungee cords. You want one? How's it doing? Doing okay?
It's all right. I don't know. It takes a while to rev up the speed.
Okay. I've been trying to keep it between 35 and no more than 40. So that you're okay with that, though, right? I got a couple of.
Just on the hills. This one
Yeah.
we're doing on the hills.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Getting up those hills.
Brian, do you want a bungee cord to wrap around it, or do you think you got it?
Put a
We'll see.
Hey, if it falls off, we'll pick it up.
I'll try to keep an eye out for it. Yeah, for about, I got to run it with the choke on.
Good shape.
Yeah, you kept up with us okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Holding there good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. You think you don't need any more?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got about 2/3 of a tank.
Made it to the little town of Spencer, Indiana, and everybody's getting fuel. Junebugs went inside to get something. We already got her refueled back up. Doing pretty well. Dan's is the CT90. He's probably gonna need to have a carburetor cleaned or something on it. It's spitting and sputtering a little bit, but he's keeping up. I think we're 55 miles in at this point, so I think we'll be all right. So this is the park where we're going to be stopping to eat lunch on Saturday. It's a Veterans Park here in Spencer, Indiana. Kind of tucked back onto the north side of town. Really quiet. Worked out really, really well for us today to stop and have a little lunch, and I think we're getting ready to pack up and head on out. Finish this trip up. Well, we are about 85 miles in. We've made it to the last fuel stop before we get back to the shop. We're in a little town of Paragon, Indiana. And so far, so good. Everybody has been running, 35, 40 mile an hour. A couple spurts we might have got close to 45. So it's going to be a pretty slow trip for, you guys that are coming into town. We're not going to be hitting 55, 60 mile an hour. It's going to be a 35 to 40 mile an hour trip. So just letting you guys know. it.
I feel like we need to go back out and have somebody break down so we can film it.
Give it my best try.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, no, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining.
That was amazing. Thanks a lot.
Well, I'm glad you can still say that. It gets a little long on the butt after a while.
I was just gonna say I could have used that stop at the falls.
Yeah, but we'll make sure we stop there for a few minutes on Saturday.
Yeah, when before we got to pairing, I thought, man, my butt is killing me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No.
I should have stopped.
I'm not complaining. I'm just agreeing with you.
It's needed. It's a needed stop.
It is a needed stop. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that was cool. Perfect weather. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Who ordered this weather?
Yeah, I wish it was going to be like this on Saturday. I think it's
About 10 degrees
it'll
chillier,
be a little
I think.
cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to add a layer.
I'm glad I put that jacket on before I left.
So yeah, it says it's 72 here. On Saturday, the high is only 67.
What time?
And that's actually after we probably are done. That's not until like 5 p.m.
We're starting out. It's gonna be up.
Yeah. Although it's about the same temperature when we start, mid 50s.
Oh yeah.
I
So
was gonna say this morning I could have used another layer
yeah.
for sure.
So far, like I said, it looks like rain stops at around midnight, Friday night into Saturday.
That's the longest I've had that riding anywhere.
It acts like you started to figure it out by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kidding.
it seemed like it was doing pretty well keeping up there at the
rolling right
end.
along.
Yeah. So you probably doubled the mileage that you have put on just today, right? Easy. I didn't look, Brian. How many? I know it's kilometers on there. How many miles do you think you had on your bike before today?
I think kilometers. I think Mike had said like 95. I think.
Oh, so you weren't even. You'd only put like
I
40 or
hadn't been
50
too
miles
much.
on it.
Well, you know, I just got it in the winter, and really, there was a couple nice days, but anyway, I haven't ridden that much, so
Yeah. Well.
The longer it rode, it's serious. It just needs some break-in time.
Oh yeah,
I swear.
yeah, yeah. It looked like you're about to lose that fuel jug again too off the back. Yeah.
I really didn't think I was going to need it, but I wanted to bring it along just to
Yeah.
see what it would do.
You shouldn't
I'm gonna
need
have
it.
to
We
find
should be
something.
stopping enough that you
Yeah.
shouldn't need that.
I'm not
So
gonna bring it,
yeah.
so.
Marci, did the Rocky do okay?
The amigo made me
The
go.
am-
Yeah, it did great.
Oh, awesome. Well, guys, all three of you, thank you very, very much for
Thanks, Mike.
for joining me on the ride today. It was a lot of fun. I truly enjoyed it. So,
Anytime you need somebody to go with you, just
okay, yeah, I think
yeah, exactly.
I think I'll work out an alternate route for that one unexpected gravel section. I looked at I think there's a paved road. We may add, a mile to it, but not much. So, all right. Thanks, guys.